Welcome to the Skelly Podcast. It's your boy Reaper Mo 5. And today we got the one and only. We've been waiting to do this for a while, but we finally got it here. The one and only Miss London Dior. How you doing?
Period. How you doing, babe?
We doing good. So earlier today, I was able to see one of your performances for the first time.
Okay.
And I definitely like to say, like, I love your stage presence.
Okay.
I love the content. I love the ratchet music. I love the ratchet music style. So like that whole vibe was just like it was just great for me. So like, just take me through like your first performance. First
My
time you
first
ever performed.
performance. Okay, so look, Pac. His name is Pac. He do music. He been doing music for a long time. His brother name is Illy. They pretty much just looked at me and was like, bitch, like, you could do it. They didn't say bitch, but you get what I'm saying. They was like, you can do that rap shit. Like, you look like a rapper. And they got me into it, and he opened up for Too Short. I did a song with him, and boom, they had me on stage, and that was, like, one of my first performances.
Okay.
Like, so
That's
shit.
dope. So I've been, like I said, I do my research with everybody that I interview and stuff like that. So I seen that you worked with Sada Baby not too long ago, but
Yeah.
I seen that y'all had got a feature. I think y'all had shot the video in the neighborhood. So like, take us through that work with Sada Baby.
I really didn't work really closely to him like that. It was really just like a friend of a friend type stuff.
But how was that experience? Just like
It was cool.
y'all
Like,
was rotating. I seen the videos. Like everybody was just
yeah, I just, me, I'm just a fun motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna throw this ass. I'm cool. I'm genuine. So like, people just put me in front and I just turn up. That's how I be.
So speaking of your sex appeal, like what would you say like your fans, like people when they come up to you and they meet you, like what do they say is like your best feature?
So I don't think anybody gonna just say my ass because it's like kind of like, you looking at my ass? Looking at my ass? Nah, but it's more like they see my face, they think I'm really pretty, and then they like the body's crazy too. So it's just like a bonus.
What's up? So what's a perfect night with you? Like
perfect
as far
night?
as just like a relationships or just somebody wanting to court you. A man looking at this right now wanting to take you out, like what would be a perfect night?
It really depends if I like you. If I like you, the night is probably gonna go crazy. If I don't really like you, it might just be subtle. So like we go out or whatever the case might be, it might just be a cool night, get to know each other and stuff. But if I really like you, I don't know. I might be fucking you the first night. I don't know.
So
It
you
might
do,
go down.
So you do believe in like one night stands?
I mean, I ain't really never had a one night stand because anybody to hit this, like, they gonna want it again. So it ain't never been like a one night thing with me, for real.
Have you ever given a man a one night stand?
Like, fuck them one time and that's it?
Like you just like, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah.
I've never fucked one person one time. It's never been
No.
just one time. No.
That says a lot for itself.
Never
So
one
let's
time.
get straight into it. So London Dior, I kinda already got my own thoughts, but like what's your least favorite position?
This might sound really crazy. I don't like back shots, y'all. I know I got a lot of ass and everybody's
I
like,
kinda knew that where that was going. I knew that was going.
I don't like back shots. I don't know what it is. It feel good and stuff. But that's my least favorite position because it's just like, I don't know. I don't like it.
It's just like just don't get you.
I don't know what it is.
But when I see your videos, and I watch your content, like you throw that motherfucker.
I know. Yeah, I can't ride dick either. That is, I don't know how to ride dick, for real. You gotta help
So you
me.
feel like that's a skill that somebody needs to have? Like that's just some shit you just can't just jump in and do? Like
So I can twerk real good. I can bounce my ass. I can do the making knees. But I can't ride dick. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's weird. When I'm riding dick, I feel like I ain't doing it right or something. I don't know.
okay.
I can't do. I'm serious. Like, I know it sounds crazy. Everybody like, bitch, how can't you do that? And you be shaking your ass like that. I cannot ride dick at all. I can't do it.
So if I'm gonna guess, then your favorite position will probably be missionary. So let me ask you this. My co-host, shout out my boy Cap, he usually likes to ask our guests this. Do you like getting fucked or do you like actually making love?
I like both.
It just depends on who you with at the moment.
It depends on. I might be a little drunk, y'all, but look, it depends on who I'm with. It really depends. Like I like both. A
Have you
mixture.
ever just had a time when you met somebody, just like on a first date, and it was just like you just had to get slutty, like you just feel like it's just
No. No, I feel like a first night with me, it's never gonna be the first time meeting you. It's gonna be more as the first time us linking up and actually like spending time with each other. Like it's not gonna be like, oh, I just met you and yeah, I'm fucking nah. It ain't gonna
so
be
no
that.
out of town rendezvous, just kind of like at the club and just meet like somebody.
No, hell no.
So speaking of out of town, like what's your favorite place to have sex? Or your favorite trip where it was just like a real vibe?
I mean, I don't know. Anywhere. I feel like no place is off limits.
Okay, I like that. So speaking on nothing being off limits, what's the craziest place you ever had sex?
The hospital.
The hospital is crazy. Let's go ahead. Was you a patient?
Yes.
Was you had a baby?
I was pregnant.
Okay.
And
It was a checkup?
so basically he didn't believe I was pregnant, so we went to the hospital. And then when the nurse went out the room, we started fucking. And we shut the door, we started fucking. And then she started knocking on the door like, she was like, can I come in? We was like, hold on. And then when she came in, she was like, what was y'all doing? We was like, nothing. She was like, okay. She knew we was fucking.
That's crazy. So like, okay, so you found out you was pregnant. People always say like pregnant pussy hit different. So was the sex better like during your pregnancy, like versus just nowadays?
I feel like my shit hitting regardless. But like when you pregnant, I feel like you more hornier. Like your sex drive is a little more like crazy when you pregnant. So I think that's why it's a little better when you pregnant because you more like into it. That's what I would say.
So I want to ask you this. So like, does your experiences is just like you are a very like sexual person. So does that like help you when you're making music like kind of flow? Because like the shit that you rap about is like kind of like your personality.
So what helps me with music is experiences. So whatever I go through is in my music. Like everything that I talk about is in my music. Whether I'm talking about sex, whether I'm talking about beating a motherfucker ass, whether I'm talking about shit, hard times, whatever, heartbreak, all of that's in my music. This is based on experiences.
That's hard. So let me ask you this. You said something about fighting. So I ain't never know you was a real. I ain't know. So have you ever had a situation where you ever had to fight over a nigga?
Okay, so I did some crazy ass shit. I shot up a motherfucking car over a nigga that really wasn't even my nigga. So I did some crazy ass shit over a nigga, but like, as far as me fighting over a nigga, no. Like,
But you didn't catch like any felonies behind this or nothing like that, right?
did I catch feelings?
No felonies, like no felonies.
Hell no.
Okay, cool.
I ain't got in trouble over
Okay,
nothing.
cool. We just want to make sure.
But that situation is really fucking deaded. Like, all of us came to a conclusion. Like, even the girl that was in it, even the nigga, like, but at the end of the day, yeah, I did some crazy ass shit. I'm not in that type of space anymore. If you not fucking with me, bitch, it's over with. Fuck you. Like, I move on quick as fuck.
That's all right. Now let me ask you this: are you like a cheater, or are you more of like a leaver?
I don't think I'm a cheater. My baby daddy would say otherwise. He feel like I'm a cheater because he been in jail and I fuck with other people when we not together, and niggas still think that we're together. I don't get it.
Now, how is that like holding down somebody while they're incarcerated, but still having that sexual energy and that drive? Like, how is it to just stay grounded?
I went almost 3 years without having sex, holding somebody down, and then like
nothing, no masturbating, no.
I mean, yes, I didn't use toys
But nothing
and shit.
with
Nothing with
partner.
another
No,
person.
okay.
Like I went almost 3 years without having sex, holding somebody down, and then like towards the end, I ended up slipping up and fucking somebody. But at the end of the day, it's hard. But after you go a while without having sex, it's like a mental thing. It's a spiritual thing. Because if you're detoxing your body from like food or sex or anything, it helps you mentally. It helps you as a person So like it was hard, but at the same time, after a while, it got easier.
So, for any viewers that's like out there, like wanted to like get some advice on like having a relationship with somebody who's incarcerated, what's the number one tip or advice you would give someone right now that's dealing with somebody that's incarcerated?
If you gonna hold a man down in jail, you need to make sure he really love you, he really fuck with you. You need to look at what he does for you outside of jail. Like if he's holding you down in real life, he's paying those bills. He taking care of you. He ain't answer his phone. He a real nigga. He take care of them kids. Then when he get fucked up, yeah, hold him down. But if he's dogging you out while he's out and he not holding shit down and he not helping you, he not paying no bills, he not doing nothing, do not hold that nigga down. I don't care how sweet the talk is. I don't care what the nigga say. Y'all gonna get married after he get out. All that shit. Do not hold that nigga down. If he a real nigga, hold him down. If he not, I held somebody down over 11 years, and it's just like off and on, off and on, off and on. Every time the nigga got out, he just played me. Like it was always some type of bullshit as why he couldn't be with me. So no, it's not worth it. Cause a nigga, he gonna get out and fuck with who didn't fuck with him while he was in jail. So it's no point of holding a nigga down that's not gonna be with you for real.
Isn't that crazy how you said like a man, a nigga will fuck with you while he's locked up, but when he comes home, he'll fuck with somebody that wasn't fucking with him. That's crazy. I see that a lot too. So back to the music. So like, who would you say? It could be multiple people, but who was like your biggest inspiration as far as music?
Biggest inspiration. So I started rapping when I was probably like 7 or 8, and Twista was like one of my biggest inspirations. I know it sounds crazy, but like he was that
Shout out to
nigga.
Twista, shout out to Twista.
He was that nigga back in the day for me, for sure. Like
Chocolate Fees and Red Bones.
yeah, dreams, all of that. Like get it wet, all of that.
Let me play. So
Yeah.
I like Twista, man. Do or
Yeah.
die. But,
Yeah.
so let me ask you this: you're an artist on the scene in Naptown. So like, what would you say is the biggest? What would you say is the biggest drawback for like women artists in Indianapolis, or what's a way that you can see the city improving as far as women rappers?
I would say the biggest drawback is everybody trying to be the gatekeeper and everybody trying to like not let everybody else shine. Like with me, I feel like a lot of artists embrace me. However, I feel like the support, when it comes to the support, is kind of like iffy. It's kind of like, oh, I don't want you to surpass me. I look at you, I see you look good and this and that, and I don't want to show everybody to you. It's kind of like, it's kind of iffy with that type shit. And then what was the other question?
So what would you say could be the biggest thing to help out the music scene? Like, what should a female rapper in Indy do to make it outside of the city?
We got to move around. You got to get out of here. Like, you just got to move around. You can't stay in Indy. You got to travel. You got to network. Got to get out of that.
For sure. So, thinking outside of the city, who are some artists that you would like to work with in the future? Not even just female rappers, male artists.
Is it like more like people that's really own, famous?
Yeah, we talk about like industry rappers, like
industry. Glorilla, gotta fuck with Glorilla.
So if you could have one industry feature right now, you would pick Glorilla.
What I'll pick Glorilla.
Shout out to Glow. I think y'all would make some shit.
I mean, it would be crazy, silly.
Now let me ask you this: how would you think about a feature where you were Big Sexy?
Oh yeah, that shit go crazy.
Cause your music's so like,
yeah,
I like that ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
It would go crazy with.
That shit hard. So, where do you see yourself? I usually say 10 years, but where do you see yourself in like the next 5 years?
I know that I'm about to be rich. I know that I'm about to be famous. I know I'm about to get everything. Like, I just be patient. I'm not worried about what nobody doing. I'm a little drunk, so I don't like my words is slurring, but like, I'm not worried about nobody. I know what's coming for me. I know, like, me and God be having conversations. Like, everything is going good with me. I know I'm about to just have everything.
Manifest it.
Everything, yes.
So look, for somebody that was watching this right now,
Mm-hmm.
like London Dior, what song would you tell them to go to if they wanted to listen to you right now? What would be the first song? Like play this song first.
If you ever been through anything, if someone's ever hurt you, if you ever held somebody down and they just didn't fuck with you or whatever the case is, like if you ever had your heart broke, I feel like Don't Know. London Dior, Don't Know. I feel like that is a song that can resonate with someone that's been hurt and been through shit in life. Like, I would say listen to that.
I was thinking about this on the way here, but I knew I wanted to ask this question because like it was just
Uh-oh.
when I first seen you, when I first encountered your page was through Auntie House. Shout out to Auntie House
Shout out
platform.
to Auntie House.
And I seen the milk. So how did that come about?
You said the milk?
The milk, like how did that?
The white shirt with the water?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Tragic. He said, "Hey, you need to get them. You need to put the water on the titties. Like you need to show the titties." Hey, he drove me all the way. I think it was Cleveland. Was it Cleveland, Ohio, or what?
So yeah.
Man, he drove me all the way there. Like shout out to that nigga. Like that's my nigga, man.
Man, I seen that. I told my producers, I said we need to get her on there. Like that was it for me. I'm like the milk is crazy. So
Hey, yeah, that shit was lit as fuck.
that's all right. So what are some who is like a big inspiration as far as like a male rapper? We talked about the females. But as far as like a male rapper in the city that you feel like
in the city.
Yeah.
So in the city. I say Tragic, I say Illy, I say Pack, I say Fresh does it. He does the beats, he done did shit for all the type of artists and motherfucking, yeah, he be doing his shit.
Nah, quick question. Does London Dior have an OnlyFans?
I don't. Everybody tells me to get an OnlyFans.
Let's start that. So are you open to making an OnlyFans?
Yes, I'm open to it because I ain't got no nigga. I'm throwing off that liquor.
Okay.
So yeah.
So one question I'm sure the viewers probably want to know. As far as like threesomes, like is that like lit with you or is that like let's talk about it real quick. We got a couple of minutes, so
shit.
let's see. That's the craziest threesome you ever had. You said let's go, let's get it, let's go.
Man, I didn't had at least two different couples. I done had two threesomes with two different couples. First couple was with a nigga I didn't know he had a girlfriend. Nigga lied. Me and the girl we had the same birthday. Like the shit was crazy. Me and the girl, we ended up getting into it. Then shit, we ended up fucking. That's history.
Now let me go on to the next one.
Go ahead. Second couple was more of like the nigga was, I don't know.
Overdoing it?
No, he had somebody. I didn't know about it. And then he was fucking with me for a while. And then we just all came to the conclusion that shit, we got to just all be together.
So what's your position like in the threesome, especially dealing with the couples? Like, do you try to like to stay in the back, kind of like, like stick and move, or you just kind of like try to overshadow a motherfucker? Like,
no, I'm cool. Like, do your shit.
So you eat pussy, you do everything.
Why you don't know if I eat pussy or not? I have.
Shout out to the scammer. Shout out to the scammer.
I have.
So, all right. So let me ask you this: what's a no-no or a rule as far as threesomes? Like, no kissing. Like, what's the rule that keeps everything flowing?
I don't feel like it's a rule, but if I'm in a relationship with somebody and we together, I feel like you need to protect yourself. Like, you need to have a condom on because you're not about to get a bitch pregnant and we fucking no. Mm-mm. Don't get the other bitch pregnant. That's my rule.
Now, a part of my platform, I like to open up shit for like the male viewers that see a lot of women on the gram, and they always be wondering like, man, is she available? Is she open? So for all my viewers right now, is London Dior, is your DMs open?
Yeah, they're open right now.
So since they are open, what would a man have to bring to the table in order to have a real opportunity with you?
Consistency. Don't introduce me to a life that you can't really maintain. don't take me out and do this and do that. You can't maintain that shit. Like, I need consistency. If you really want me, you gonna show me.
Period. Okay, so let everybody know where they can follow you at, like all your social media handles.
You can follow me on Instagram, Real London Dior, or London Diora, Diora. Yep, Instagram, and then that's it.
You got 2 pages, right? 2 Instagram
Yeah,
pages, right?
yeah.
Make sure y'all follow both of them pages. Now, before we get out here, I definitely want to thank you for coming because I definitely appreciate you from the performance
Yeah,
to
it was
the
lit.
performance earlier. Like, I appreciate the whole day. I feel like we rocked the whole day
I
together.
know we did.
We've been outside all day, and we outside tonight too.
Yeah.
Hopefully, so we gonna rock out. But this has been a Scoundrelly podcast. London Dior, Reaper Mode 5. Yeah, we out.
We out.